Hello and welcome back everybody to Let's Play Spellcross. Today we have the last mission of the second campaign waiting for us. I've also, thanks to one of you, have looked up the manual for Spellcross, and there's a few things that's interesting in there. The manual says that the research that we do gives us bonuses. Now it might be just set there because there's no concrete numbers in the manual as far as I can see in it, but theoretically everything, all the research that we do into the enemy races might make it easier for us to melt the enemy units, to destroy them properly, which would kind of align with our experience of the undead, right, which in the beginning were impossible, impenetrable, they could not be hurt, but now even without flamethrowers we do decent damage against them. What was, however, more important in the manual was apparently there is a way to move a whole group of units as one. All of our units as one. Can you imagine? We've been doing, I have no idea how many episodes now, 20? Just moving units one by one. We can do it all at once. So I'm gonna try it. It's not really well described, but I'm gonna try it. And the last thing is that you will see here on the squad window that we have these 3 squads. Now there's the names of these formations in the manual. I will not look it up now, but you see that the 4th one is not really, doesn't have this green outline, and that's because you need at least 3 units in formation for it to get active. So this one is not really active. And then yeah, all of these units here in this formation get +1 to their abilities. If we have also a high level commander, then they will get +2, and the highest level will get +3 or +4, I'm not sure. The commanders, they level up based on the number of missions that they've been in, and I think captain still means they can only be a commander for this like lower level formation. I think they still need 1 more level up or promotion to be able to go a level higher. Now again, there's these brigades and companies and whatnot. I'm not sure exactly, and it's not worth to look it up. So we're going to be looking into the manual once in a while. But for now, as you see, there's no more resources to be gained from the territories. There's no more research to be done. All of our units are healthy. And we have, that you do not see, 300 money hidden under my face cam. So we're just going to go here. And this is going to be the deciding battle for the border areas, which draws closer, and both sides are making hectic preparations. According to the information, enemy forces are being concentrated at this point. After the defeat in the Highland, most of the remaining Harpies moved here to join the Orcs and Magotari. Let's just go. Now... yeah, there's no reason. So also in the manual it's written that there are these disorganized counterattacks that if we are inactive for too long, enemies will try to attack us on the strategic map. You've seen it last time. The manual says that these are just kind of clusters, unorganized clusters of enemies, low experience level, not really interesting. So I was thinking we could grind them to get more level ups for our general, for us, and for our commanders, but what for, right? I think that's a weird way to grind the game. The fog has dissolved, and crowds of Orcs and Magotari have emerged. We must locate their commander and kill him. The refugees claim the commander is an Orc captain named Daertor. Ooh, we have hero unit. Are you seeing how huge this is? This is gonna be a 3-hour map. Are you seeing how huge this is? Holy crap. Okay. And we are under the hill. Oh boy. Gosh, why are you okay? Not quite sure what I think about any of this. Yeah. I am somewhat worried. Now tank.
I understand.
Tank. At least it's pretty. Okay, so we are right underneath the hill. Our mission is just to kill Daertor.
Waiting for orders.
I will try moving my group all at once, but not now. I mean, priorities, my friends, priorities. Nothing here, nothing here. Okay, do we try to get this hill? But there is the forest. I don't want to be right next to the forest because I have no vision. So the answer is not. Now, it says... I just press it. So I press 1 and it says group 1 selected. And then I can highlight everything that is group 1. Ooh! And then... Oh, that's it, huh? And then, okay, what do I do? Because this is gonna be horrible. Wait, can I switch? No, can I, like, move the... It switches always to Resartus. I don't know what that means. I could move here and the whole group follows Resartus, but what if I want to move in the other direction? Pure chaos. Pure chaos ensues. And Gregor refuses to move. Holy crap, okay. I mean, it leaves a little bit to be desired, but it kind of works. I mean, we do not keep the formation in any way. This is catastrophe. But at the same time, it's going to save us a lot of time. So, sure, fine. For the long distance movements, we're going to use that. And then...
Waiting for orders.
Once we are closer to enemies, we're going to reorganize ourselves. Look at this madness. This is just bad. I want to just put my units somewhere safe. Is what I would like. Which there might not be such a spot. Look at this. Again, it's pure chaos. I don't understand how the group is moving. But it moves all of them. I've made a boo-boo. I have to unselect them. I cannot click on new unit because it just adds unit to the group. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, no. Okay, well, we've learned a valuable lesson. Holy crap. Enemies are moving a lot. So they are looking for us and... Yeah, it's just, this is... Holy crap. No. Everybody, back. No. Holy crap. There's a ballista on a hill while we are completely out of formation. We are still out of formation. The formation is not really working. Yeah, whatever. Just move away. Okay, so there's a ballista there. What levels are we dealing with? Deselect this. Level 9. We are dealing with rather elite enemies. Can probably one-shot my little stinker, so please, boy, go away. Okay, this is going very poorly so far, I have to say. He has not seen us, but eventually he's gonna. I don't know where to put my units there to be safe. Maybe like down here. The problem is still this big hill, which I'm not comfy going up. I do not want to now trigger the ballista. That doesn't seem to me a wise thing to do.
Waiting for orders.
Maybe if I check the left side here, maybe there's a path. Sooner or later, Magutari are gonna find us, and then all hell is going to break loose. With us being underneath this hill, this is, to me, very terrifying. Oh, there's units off the bounds of the map now. That's interesting. Okay, so now we can deselect. I mean, I can kind of remake my formations here. Sure. Something like this, something like that. You can go here. You're gonna be frontline. You're gonna be, I don't know what, this. There. This. Okay, my tank is blocked now. Holy crap. Yeah, I mean, this is not too bad. Now, let's check the other side. Something's gonna come out of these forests. Mess us up. I'm just amazed that they move by so much. I thought they would be just waiting for me, because theoretically we're the ones attacking, huh? I mean, theoretically and practically, we are the ones attacking. Just dig yourselves in. Do the it's called entrenchment in the manual. What I'm worried about is that little stinker is going to activate some overwatch from the hill and just lose immediately. He gets one hit from ballista and he's probably dead. Okay, I mean, I don't want to save, so we cannot go down here. We have, look at these forests. We have to go around that stupid ballista. Well, that's just nasty. That is just nasty. If the ballista is up there, it has 6 range, plus 2. Well, it's almost kind of close enough to hit us, but not really. So we are, what, 10 minutes in, and we've done nothing. Just moved our units nicely, synchronously around. Which was very pretty, but also not very useful. Okay, I don't wanna be too close. I need to slowly sneak up on them, because if they see me and they can move the next turn, maybe they have a Magotari that's checking. All of this could be catastrophe. It's a long map. I mean, we cannot afford having big losses on the first encounter. It's going to be a marathon, I'm pretty sure. Jesus Christ. Oh, it moved! That ballista is moving around. Okay, that is worrying me even more. That ballista moved around. It had a perfect spot, it just had to entrench. What the... huh? No? What? Wait, what? Friends, do you understand what's going on? Are they patrolling? Why are they patrolling with ballista? It's nobody there. Okay, as you see, I'm really freaked out. Everybody has good morale? Yes. I would like that the group movement would be such that it respects the formation that we have and just moves like one tile in that direction, all of us. Do we save now? We haven't done anything in this mission so far. But I'm really freaked out now. Okay, we're gonna try. I mean, I don't want the enemy to get opportunity fire, reaction fire on Little Stinker. They must be somewhere around there. What the heck? No, I am worried. Maybe we go down. And we look from down there. Also, my units are going to be panicking now. So maybe this is the time for save, why not? Nobody's panicking yet, but we need to move everybody.
Waiting.
Let's just do back and forth. Okay, maybe we could also have groups that are much smaller, right? Right now, put everybody in the same group. Maybe we can have a group for just tanks, which makes it easier for us to move tanks, which are anyway have relatively high mobility. Well, I'm gonna save, and then we're gonna just explore. But the heck? The heck? 5 saves left. What is this? There was a ballista here. Although it could be that the ballista was just the backline of a huge enemy formation. The ballista is probably the slowest, I guess. It could have been that everybody was moving away from us. And ballista was following. Why were they doing that? Why are they still... Okay, now they are not moving anymore so much. Who knows? Oh, this could be also bad. I hate all of this. No? What the heck? What is this? Okay, so this is how this looks like it might be a way in. We are getting the hell out of dodge. They've spotted us and everybody's coming. Sure, yeah, I mean, I don't want to be here. This might be... No, you just stay here. I thought maybe I want to move them, maybe not yet. Now, everybody's gonna come and there's a hill next to us. That hill might be really nasty if a ballista is nestled there up here. I think ballista has 6 range, it might have 7. If it has 7, then it is 1, 2, that's 3 from the hill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we might be safe, but it's a very insecure might. Where do we go? Here. So we are again falling back to the strategy of just pulling them to us, which is unfortunate. It's not necessarily what I wanted. But this terrain doesn't give us many other options if I want to be safe. If there was territory that we could a little bit cover ourselves between the buildings, or at least if it was flat, right, or a hill that we could get, fine. We would get that hill. This is not that place. Kind of want to save because it's been a few turns, but I hope that the commandos will not get panicked. They are already fully entrenched, but I'm guessing that it's rather than full entrenchment status, the panic is probably caused by the number of turns not moving, would be my guess. There we go, he knows where we are. Now whether somebody's following him, it's another question. I'm guessing. Just keep checking the morale. So the commandos get entrenched extremely fast. But I don't think they panic before other troops. I think it would not make sense. I should have maybe moved. I don't know, because I don't know how many turns it's going to take the enemy to get here. But they are coming, I mean, of that I'm sure. If we have to get out of entrenchment, then we might... Oh, this sucks, huh? Let me actually get out of with Little Stinker. Yeah, okay. We might move it. I mean, I hate this, but I'm a little bit afraid of if the panic starts in the middle of the enemy attack. It's gonna be horrible. Let's try to entrench here. Might not work at all. I have no idea. Also, let's save at this point. 2 saves, we've done nothing, but at least we've covered like 10% of the map. And let's just wait for everybody to come, because I believe they are coming. And we are in a bad position. 4 saves left. I kind of like this save point. You know, the limited number of save points game mechanic that they use in the game. I much prefer the UFO approach, where even if you lose units and stuff, you can still recover. I would prefer that, because you have this constant stream of money and constant kind of... There's not set number of missions, right? You can always go on less missions or more missions depending on how well you're doing, and you can always deprioritize certain weapons and play a little bit around on the strategic level with how you're progressing. And put a bit more priority into the research, or a bit less, just so you can keep up with the demands on your equipment. Holy crap, there's still nobody. Are they coming? Just because the ballista was moving in the beginning, I would assume that they are coming. And that would make me not want to head out. Yep, here they are. So yes, I would prefer that to the save points that we have to reload once in a while. Oh, I should have moved my little thing a bit more back so we have more reaction fire.
Next target, sir.
You can't really get anywhere, maybe here, huh? Okay, let's start from the back lines if possible. These are level 10 Kaorks. But this is but this with a limited number of save points, it means you can save, you don't get super frustrated when everything blows up. Also, you have to think a little bit. There is some tension to it. And you have to think a little bit where. This is a crazy range from Peter Foster. Range 7, look at that.
Receiving.
So yeah, so you have those, there are some stakes. You have to consider your moves, there is some tension, you have to use up those save points well, which I like. Still think in the Czech version, in the original version, you probably had on the hardest difficulty 3 or 4, not 6 like here. But there were 3 difficulties there, where the last one was impossible. This one only has 3 difficulty levels, right? Oh, God, I hate this. Okay, so arrow throwers, and they are out of range. We have to head out. Okay, okay. Let's see if we can spot them. We can. Thank God for proper entrenchment. I would like that I can reach there. God damn it. I mean, look at this. This is a level 11 arrow thrower. It has 18... It has eaten 4 tank shots. Okay, I don't know, friends, what we do, so we start here. Holy crap.
I understand.
Yeah, then probably, well, I don't know. I actually don't know. Resatus might do a bit of a cleanup. I think we're gonna have to get out with the tanks, but then again there's a ballista somewhere behind, so I don't really want to go anywhere with the tank too much. All of this is nice experience for our units. But still, all of these enemy units are basically as elite as it gets. Peter Foster, almost level 5.
Receiving. Receiving.
Now, how the hell do we do this? I don't want to move you out.
I understand.
Well, it's gonna be, sure, Waylon is gonna try a little bit. This is quite rough, I have to say. Quite rough. Everybody else will have to get out of position.
Receiving. Waiting.
Now the question is, do I want to move my infantry out? But then if there's anything behind, and there might be, that's a bad spot to be. Especially Grzegorz with 17 attack, I'm very tempted. Ultra Green, however, as well. 3 attacks and you have 9. Okay, you have to go, to be honest. You are the anti-vehicle unit. This is good. Now, I'm sorry, commandos are also kind of meant for this. I was hoping, I believed. And I was let down, because I wanted to pull Grzegorz back. Well, then we have to break our entrenchment with tank as well. And then go back. This is, yeah, rather bad, I have to say. These units have to pull back, there's more enemies coming, there was not a whole group. And since arrow throwers reached us, okay, this is not too bad, but I have to pull back this unit and I have to pull back... how much? I have no idea, this unit, because they have to entrench.
Waiting for orders. Receiving.
To be fair, probably like this. Now,
Movement here.
there's a ballista. Oh, I should have kept them front. They could have now engaged. Damn it.
I understand.
We have to head out. Clearly we have to head out. Okay, maybe there's just this ballista and that's it.
Waiting.
Maybe if I put all of my tanks forward, the ballistas seem to have less of a defense, 14, than the arrow throwers.
Receiving.
Of course, the levels make a bit of a difference, but this still seems like ballista is less armored. Therefore, this could be... Yeah, this is fine. These are back. You're exposed. Let's see what happens. Yeah, okay, this was a small pod, and that might have been it. Which is okay. So Ultra Green has lost like 3% of the full unit status. That's fine. You guys can go back here. Anybody panicking? Because we've been dug in for a while. No? Fine. Let's see if anybody more is coming. This could be it. This could have been like the wandering pod. I think it was, to be honest. Let's move everybody a little bit. Reform.
Receiving. 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 I understand.
And then I think we have to head out, but I would like to get the Magotari killed.
Waiting.
I would very much like that. Because they will be spotting for the enemy, and I do not want that. Yep. Do we save again? No, we cannot afford that.
Waiting. Next target, sir.
So nobody's moving, I think we are safe. Now, I would like to bring my Jeep away and my Peter Foster here, so that I can have some reactionary fire maybe. Because my anti-air gun has a decent range. It's not doing anything. Damn it. But nobody else is moving, so I guess we just move out. Problem is now they are spotting us, so if somebody's up here on the hill, they will know to engage. Which is not ideal.
Yeah. I understand. Waiting.
I'm gonna move a little bit at a time, and maybe it is gonna be enough to kind of
I understand.
trigger some reaction fire on the Magotari.
Receiving.
What a funky plural, huh? Magotari.
I understand. Receiving.
Nope. This I thought would have been close enough. So we go slowly. Now, things can come from the forest, but not the heavy things that we are afraid of. There's going to be no arrow throwers and ballistas coming from the forest.
I understand. Receiving.
This was a very small pod we've killed.
Receiving. Receiving.
Interesting. So they've kind of designed in the map that you have like this wandering guard at the entrance, and then probably a lot of entrenched units later on. I find it cool, I have to say. Please, somebody pop. Magotar, come. Get killed? Get wrecked? No. Well, if that's the case, let's just move the whole formation. Might as well. Right now there's no benefit to me of maintaining formation. The movement in the group is so weird. So weird. Look at this. They're not even trying to come to the... because they're trying to move around all the other troops to get to the... Oh my god, dude. This is just messed up. I'm not so sure what I think about this whole group move. Maybe once in a while we have to a little bit reorganize and explain to them that what they're doing is completely insane. It's good. It's good. Now my flamethrowers should be somewhere central. They have a huge range and decent damage. Nice. 2 Magotari at least. Can I... how far can we... I would have to move 1, 2... I would have to move by 3. And by then I have only 1 attack. No, not even. This is not working. Unless I keep my anti-air here, do they pop out still? No, because now they see him from far enough. They don't have to come closer. Right? Yep. They are gonna come. Ah, they do. Well, but anyway, not enough. Okay, fine. Yeah, so we are in a bad spot. We've rarely really had Magotar just hovering over us and giving intel to the enemy. I do not like it. The few times it happened, well, I can actually think only of one time, they basically were waiting for us to get close enough to get ambushed, and then were activating pods on the other side of the hills or forests, and it was nasty.
I understand. Waiting.
I think it might have been... No, actually not. I thought it was one of the first missions we had our anti-air tank, but I don't think so.
I understand. Receiving. Waiting. Receiving.
I also wonder if our reaction fire is influenced by the level of the enemy. Be very careful.
Movement here.
Interesting, I have to be very careful. There's so many hills and obstacles that I would suspect some kind of a ambush. And this was kind of a long move, so let me wait a second. Make sure that nobody's coming. Still a little bit of a longer move than I would like. So as I was saying, these are very high level units. I wonder if their level means that our reaction fire has less of a chance of triggering. Yeah, I can't get close enough, forget about it. Oh hey, you can shoot. Might as well. Get a bit of experience for a little stinker. This is annoying. Very annoying.
Problems. Receiving.
I would like my anti-air to be a little bit closer to the spear tip.
I understand. Receiving. Waiting. Receiving.
So this is a map where I would like that we have a bit more tools. Just like in XCOM, I would like to have maybe smoke grenades or maybe some scans we can throw or something, right? Because here we are clearly at a disadvantage, and as you see, as a result, I'm playing a very unengaging game. Just being careful, trying not to get trapped by or ambushed, but it's not very engaging, it's not very fun.
I understand.
Or if we could at least have some, way to transform our money into one use, I don't know, napalm grenade that burns down the forest. A little bit ways to reshape the map and deal with all the disadvantages that we've been granted. Okay. This is decent. Kind of want to go through the forest here. But also maybe through here. We just need to keep the relative height advantage.
I understand. Problems. Receiving. Waiting. Receiving.
There's the stones, which we should avoid.
Waiting. Waiting. I understand. Receiving. I understand.
Especially with the Magotari, we have no air unit ourselves, right? They have all the advantage of seeing us and plotting the ambushes. We have nothing to prevent it, and we have nothing to kind of
Receiving.
do the same thing to them.
Waiting. Waiting. Waiting.
Okay, but now if we get a little bit up here and nobody engages us from the forest, then that conquers our first problem, which was this hill. Second problem is going to be we have to pass through that little corridor in between the forests. Also not great. No vision, no proper formation. That's a long move of the enemies. Ooh, that's a long move of the enemies. Don't like it. Not a fan. That's a long move of the enemies. Is that just Magotari? What does the map look like? I'm not gonna save again. No, maybe we should. Now the Magotari see us, we don't see them because they fly above the trees. The vision here looks a bit weird, works a bit weird. We should for sure be able to see them, but it is what it is. Let's go up here on the hill. Oh, I hate many things about this. Okay, this seems safe. I hate that we have, I hate and love that we have to determine what the situation is depending on how long the enemy plays, right? But you've done the same in XCOM. That's how you figured out how many enemies are left. Okay, I don't think we are going to be able to just... And he has no fortification, so he is moving around. Bad. Bad, 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 bad. It also means for sure our troops being on the front is not ideal. Crap. All kinds of not nice. All kinds of not nice. Moving around. Yep. Oh. Oh. My weak heart. No, no, no. Run. Holy crap. Now, it might get up here and shoot. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think... We're not gonna save and... We're not gonna save at this point. Holy mother of God. Now, he might be right behind the hill. Also, Little Stinker is... he's a dead man walking. Do I want to get out? I would have to get here, but then I have no attack. So now we're gonna let him shoot once. Yep. Oh my God.
Receiving. Receiving.
This sucks.
Next target, sir.
Maybe he needs to get us some vision. Please, please. Where?
Movement here.
Oh no. How do we even... Oh no. Holy crap. Friends, this is a horrible engagement. Can we shoot here? Of course not. Can we shoot now? No, of course not. Can we? Oh my God, this is a horrible engagement. The tanks are messed up. Heal up. Little Stinker is messed up and he can't do anything really. Okay, from here we can have 3 attacks at least. Why is that arrow thrower on his own? There must be more units behind. If a ballista now shows up, we are not in a good spot. My flamethrowers cannot do anything yet, but they have to because they are extremely vulnerable to arrow throwers. Holy crap. Okay, we're panicking. We are completely panicking. 3 attacks, 2 attacks. Let's try here. Nice. We need better radar. The hammer is not cutting it. Like, look at this. He can be one shot. The rest of the units, no, you have to move as well. Everybody's now exposed. So everybody has to panic and just move with the squad. There is no safe spot. So there's more units behind, right? Surely. It's not just a It couldn't have been just an arrow thrower. It could have been. Okay, we save. 3 saves left, and our little stinker is on the verge of death.
Waiting. Perceiving.
And look, like you can never even repair. These jeeps explode with such force that you cannot restore them. That's just nasty. So we don't have to kill every enemy on this map. That's also important for us to keep remembering. We only need to kill the boss orc, the commander.
Movement here.
Ah, god damn it. So now so this looks hopeful. This looks like the hill ends and maybe we can get on the inside, but the stupid Magotar
Movement here.
is gonna trigger whoever's waiting on the other side of the hill. Which means I want to kind of go carefully around. And ideally the Magotar gets stuck on my tanks there and will not be looking at a little stinker. Oh, the tension, the tension. So far so good. Now we get around the hill. Nice. I have to move my units. They're gonna be panicking now. Any moment now? No, not yet. Okay, this might be... Yeah, this looks better. This valley... Okay, it also looks like there's gonna be potential ambushes left and right, but this valley gives me a bit of a view. You know what, just the whole party, the whole group, move in the direction. We're gonna reform you once you get there. But yeah, that valley gives me a bit more open space. I see a little bit more. There's no hills higher than what I'm gonna be on. Yeah. God damn it. Everybody keep moving in the direction. Gonna take us a few more turns. These Magotari as well, they can move so much. Okay. This is so weird, the pathfinding sometimes. Look at this, this is so bad. Just group everybody together, don't make everybody make a huge line because they block each other from potentially that one target that they are all trying to reach. Anyway, but this is good enough. Now, you guy, I want you to be able to shoot the goddamn Magotari. Everybody else form a line. You just be here. No, but you're very exposed. I'm very scared.
Waiting.
Now, this is a rather nice line. We're gonna do it like this. Wayland goes here. Flamethrowers go there. Heavy infantry on this line. Yeah, this looks like a nice little bunch. On the map, we have nothing left. Now, ideally, these Magotari, because we are a little bit on the hill, they are on the other side of the valley, we might be able to shoot at them once in a while. I'm gonna move my jeep here and see if Peter Foster wants to, like, do something. Or any other unit, yes. Perfect. This is where we can ambush them. Somehow the vision for the air units seems to be also affected by... Or maybe not vision, but like their resiliency to reaction fire, opponent fire as it's called here, is also somehow affected by the height of the place above which they are flying, it seems like. Because look, now we get reliable reaction fires. Previously at the beginning of the map we did not, but then we were kind of on a flat land and they came to us also flying above flat land. Now we are on the hill and they come to us flying above flat land. So there's some modifier, I think. Maybe, maybe not. And also they are every turn popping up, so they don't see us as well. All of which is weird a little bit, but Tuomas leveled up to level 6. And Magotari down, very nice. And now nobody's moving. Okay, there might be more Magotari with some entrenched enemies, but for now... Oof. So we've done third map and we've used half of our saves. I would like to save again, actually, now that we've killed those Magotari. Look at this. I mean, this looks like a proper ambush, I have to say. I don't see anybody yet, but this looks all kinds of messed up. All kinds of messed up. Do we save now? I mean, we have only 3 saves left. Yeah, okay. Since this is a good position, Magutari are dead. Are we going to be going down through this little ambush path? Guess so. But then I would like to make sure that none of these hills have a nasty surprise. Seems alright. Okay, then everybody. Do we really move out on... No, but we can just make a column. I think we have to somehow move out in a way.
Receiving. Waiting.
Even though this is very suboptimal, something like that.
Problems.
I mean, maybe we can have a little bit of a presence in the trees.
Receiving. I understand.
But we need to keep some of the height advantage. I'm not going to be down in the valley.
Receiving. Problems. Receiving.
Okay. So this is safe, right? Ish. I mean, there's hills everywhere. And our little stinker is just hid away from sadness. Complete sadness. This mission.
Receiving.
Now, we should move very slowly, because if something suddenly appears in the trees,
Receiving.
we will need to firefight and solve a hopeless situation.
Receiving. Receiving.
God damn.
Waiting for orders.
So let's send Little Stinker ahead. This looks messed up. I'm still waiting for some incredibly overwhelming ambush. These hills are nasty.
Movement here.
And look at that, Dark Elves, level 11, entrenched on a hill behind the trees. What do we do? There is no way we pull that enemy. Holy crap, and they have enough of a range. Oh no, range 6. Okay, they're not as bad as the heavy unit. This is just horrible. Oh, and they will come from the trees and... Oh no. So yeah, the answer is I don't know yet. We move everybody a little bit up.
Receiving. 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 Receiving.
Okay, we do not need the anti-air
Receiving.
anywhere close to the front line.
I understand.
We do need our flamethrowers because of their high range. I mean, this is just messed up.
Waiting.
How do we pull them? Because we... I guess the flamethrowers would have the best range, right?
Understand.
Yeah, if we are on the other side here with the flamethrower, we can hit the range, the Dark Elf. Oh my god, okay. Fine. Yeah, maybe that's how we pull them. Fine. Then we make a bit of a kill line. I mean, this is already very decent. Everybody can reach, but we should be higher. We should be higher.
Receiving.
We should have a lot of the... Yeah, no, you are actually useless. We need to have flamethrowers up. Yeah. This...
Receiving.
That...
Waiting.
This I'm not so sure about. Maybe like... Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's not great.
Receiving. Waiting. I understand.
Actually, my flamethrowers here would make more sense.
Receiving.
Yeah, then we see the rest.
Next target, sir.
And then we need to bring one of the
Receiving.
flamethrowers close enough. Oh my god.
Target, sir. Movement here. Movement here.
Just hope they do not see me. But we will not have even from here enough of a range. We are going to be missing one tile. Oh, I would have needed mines. Also the mortars. And our save is God knows where.
Here.
This whole hill is full of Dark Elves. I just want to shoot arrows down. Oh no. Oh no. Friends, I have no idea what we do. How do we trigger them?
I understand.
Here I'm one short. If I go here, I'm still one short because I lose one height advantage. There is no way for me to reach them with... And this is my longest range unit, right?
Waiting.
The only way would be for them to see me.
Waiting for orders.
I guess we do that. We let every...
Movement here.
Having little heart attacks. We let everybody dig in. Entrench as much as possible. Why doesn't the enemy lose morale when they are sitting on their asses doing nothing for last 50 turns? And we're gonna use our penultimate save. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. But here I want to save because this is not gonna play out in our favor. Yeah, okay. Now we save. And we somehow let them see us. How? They have a side of 4, they are blind as hell. I don't want to come too close to them.
Movement here.
There are, whatever, 8 units of Dark Elves of elite level, all dug in, waiting on a hill behind trees. Do they see us? I don't know. I don't know. They have not seen us yet. Okay, so if they haven't seen us yet, then that was safe.
Movement here.
Oh my god. I hope they... No, I mean this is just bullshit. This is not okay. This is just not okay. We were there, right? I don't know if they saw us. No, they didn't yet. And our troops are starting to panic. Okay, so we're actually gonna load so that I don't have to move everybody and wait until they reapply their fortification. We know that up until like here it was okay. They still haven't seen us. I'm afraid that they will have reaction fire at some point.
Movement here.
See, this is what I don't want. This is what I do not want to happen. What do you want me to do?
Movement here.
Surely now you've seen me, right? Thank you, come to me. A little bit of a Same's coming, but we do not have the means to deal with... Okay, we could... Okay, I guess we could try to circumvent, go through the forest. Going through the forest means we have to leave our tanks behind. There's 8 of them there. I mean... Surely you've seen me here, no? Surely you've seen me here, no? Wow, they have not. And now everybody's panicking, so let me load again. This is gonna be that kind of a mission, huh? There's more there behind. Holy crap. What do we do? I mean, okay, I can avoid them. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe we just move on the side of the hill. At some point they might fall... They might engage from the back, which would be bad. But we can avoid them. They do not see us up on this hill. The risk is, yeah, that they will... But let's do that. I mean, there's nothing else that we can do.
I understand. Perceiving.
Maybe we don't have to engage everybody. The mission says we just have to kill the commander.
Waiting.
If they activate and they start coming into our back when we are out of position and engaging somebody else, this is gonna be nasty. But for now, I'm just trying to force it too much. We don't engage them. We don't care about them. And it should be obvious because, I mean, there's, whatever, 8-10 units there. We've never fought so many Dark Elves in such a position at such a level. I mean, this is clearly a trap that we shouldn't be trying to engage. Okay, fine. So we've lost some saves. Actually, I shouldn't have saved there. I was expecting we're gonna be in a very tough engagement there. we went through here, we would have avoided them. Interesting. I don't even know where the commander is. We are out of save points. Go. So this might be a mission where we see some permanent losses. I'm not sure yet what I'm willing to accept. Because we have one save and half of the mission to go. Holy crap.
Waiting. Receiving.
There's also an argument to be made that we have learned our lesson and we should have left one of our units to be a mortar. Simply for the range advantage it has. We right now do not have the unit that fills that role. The flamethrowers go part of the way. They fulfill a little bit of that niche, but not fully. And that little bit and not fully is unfortunately not enough. Okay, so half the map, no more saves, basically. I want to be very slow here, because as you've seen, Little Stinker can die in one attack. Okay, we move a little bit up.
Receiving. Waiting. Receiving.
And by a little bit, I mean actually quite a lot.
Waiting.
I'm just happy the maybe there was a mistake. Maybe I should have left the Magotari alive, because when we would be close enough to those Dark Elves, they would know that we are close and they might try to engage us. And engaging us would mean going down the hill. Maybe that's how it was designed, the mission. Now it turned into more of a sneak mission than anything. But it's fine. So let's reform.
Waiting.
Actually reform here. There's a bit more space.
Waiting.
Yeah, but that's it, I think.
Waiting. I understand.
I still prefer this, so I think it was good that we killed those Magotari. I think that was a good decision.
Receiving.
Okay. One save. I still want to deploy it at some right moment. I do not know where the right moment is. We have not met Harpies yet. We were told the Harpies retreated here. Okay, nothing here. Interesting. Nothing here either. Interesting. The other side of the valley I would expect. And yet I would be wrong. What the hell? Okay, then we keep moving up. I'm very surprised.
Receiving. Waiting. I understand.
It feels like they've put a lot of thought into this mission. There were these marauding units in the beginning. The ballista, and the arrow throwers, the orcs. And there's this ambush. It feels like almost a pre-scripted map, right? Where they really thought how we would be going through it. Okay, now...
Next target, sir.
Speak here. Slowly.
Movement here.
Okay, so down there
Movement here.
is yet another ambush. This time we have the upper hand. So we will engage them, I think. Make sure they don't just trigger just because we're close.
Movement here.
No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we're gonna position and engage them. That might draw other enemies close, which is also somewhat of a benefit.
Receiving.
I don't know by how many enemies we're surrounded. We would not have to engage them. We could keep sneaking along this road, but it probably now is gonna again kind of curve up until we find the boss. We could.
Waiting. I understand.
We could.
I understand.
I am a little worried of the decision.
Receiving.
Because at some point we might be surrounded from so many sides and we've left too many enemies in our back. Here we have a clear advantage being up on the hill. So I want to take that advantage and clean up a little bit of a safe space.
Receiving.
Of course, that's assuming that they don't come suddenly from all directions where we do not see. They could be up here on the hill.
Waiting.
And last time we saved was a very long time ago.
Receiving. Receiving.
This is tense. They should have provided a little bit of the music for this mission, because this is tense.
Waiting. Receiving.
And it's also a long mission. Okay. So, now, position yourselves a little bit better.
Receiving.
I think here you should be safer. Okay, we have to also make sure that this hill down here doesn't have a vision on us.
Movement here. Receiving. Waiting for orders.
Right, okay, so this for now is okay. We can form a line here. I think they shouldn't see us.
Receiving.
I don't know why they would.
Waiting. Receiving.
I would like actually all three of my flamethrowers like this.
Receiving.
You could be kind of tanking here.
Receiving.
Yeah, you could be behind. Here. Here. You're gonna be maybe here actually. Now everybody dig in a little bit. Because they will still run at us. There's probably units we do not see. So everybody dig in a decent amount. I will not use my save point here. I would like to use my save point when we are closer to the boss. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Without save point, all of this is extremely dangerous. This looks fine. But this looks like there's nothing going to come direct. I mean, sure, there could be forests full of enemies, but there's no like a big position of entrenched arrow throwers. Give.
Movement here.
Oh, we don't even see down there. Wait.
Movement here.
So we can't even. We're not gonna be able to reach there. We're gonna be one short again. What do they want from me? So do we avoid it? Okay, did I do all of this for nothing? I guess so.
Waiting.
Because I will not be able to. I will have to go. I would have to go down, and then they might shoot me. Here, I would have to go there. There, shoot, but there I'm gonna be too exposed. Okay, friends, I was wrong.
Movement here.
Oh, but this is where the road leads. God damn it. No, okay. Everybody move, because you're probably panicked. We're gonna do something else. We're gonna try to pull them. I think they only have reaction fire when we do not see them. Could be wrong, but I think that's how it is.
Receiving. Receiving. I understand.
If that's the case...
Receiving. Receiving. I understand. Waiting.
If that is the case, then as long as we see them, they will not fire at us. So everybody dig in a little bit. I'm gonna send little Stinker down there. Get close enough so they see me. Hopefully they will not fire. If they fire, we are dead and we have to restart. From the last checkpoint, luckily we can just hopefully speed through. Okay, this looks decent. Okay, we have to calculate the vision. They have sight 4, that's extremely bad. K-Orgs have sight 4 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is stupid. This is so stupid. Hello! Surely you see me. I don't know if the 4 is also diagonal. Don't care.
Movement here.
Blind mother. 1, 2, 3. So I counted here. It's gonna be somewhere else. Oh my god, but this is... Hello, surely you see me now. Goodbye. Nope, that is not it. That is not it either. Oh my god. Can we try to sneak behind here? No, but these are there's the... So, okay, we're gonna go here and then cross. Holy mother of God. Yeah, I don't give a damn about you anymore. Sure. Yeah. Okay, so new approach. We cross the mountain. Also, we cross this forest without triggering the ambush.
Receiving. Waiting. Waiting.
Without Little Stinker, I am blind. We no longer have rangers.
Receiving.
Probably would have been wise to have one more unit just for scouting, but then again, the Hummer does nothing outside of scouting, right? So if we have 2 Little Stinkers,
Receiving. Receiving.
when we only have 14 units total, it's a little bit...
Orders.
Suboptimal. Okay, so on the other side of the hill, we just go down. Because we don't want to hug the bottom edge.
Receiving. I understand. Receiving. I understand.
God damn it. I don't wanna move the whole group because I'm afraid that they're gonna block each other and then just stray or straight into the firing path of the elves. Is this everybody? Yes. So the next experiment, can we cross to the other side? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, well, let's... We know that on the right side there is nothing, so let's just start crossing. Holy crap.
I understand. I understand.
Once again, I think we were one range short, so it's all built almost pixel perfect, tile perfect. Taking into consideration that we could engage, we would be able to surprise them, but we would need mortar, which we didn't pick. Okay, next time I need to check all of the units in the next campaign and just find the best in class for every single attribute, let's say.
Receiving.
And make sure that we have the best of class, at least one.
Waiting.
For whatever special situation might come where we need the longest range, the best anti-air, the whatever it might be, the most movement, right?
Waiting. Receiving. Receiving. Yes.
This is going to be an extraordinarily long mission. I'm kind of wondering if I should split it in half. Look at all of these hills. This is just... terrifying. Terrifying.
Receiving. Receiving. Receiving.
In fact, probably like this.
Receiving. Receiving. I understand. Receiving. Waiting. Yes. Problems. Waiting. I understand.
Tempted to save. It's too early.
Waiting for all.
God damn it. Maybe we have to just load a couple of times and just send nobody else but Little Stinker ahead. So that he can scout out what exactly is waiting us. So now down there is the forest, which we want to avoid. It's going to be very difficult to avoid because, as you see here, it's all forest. We can't... Well, and there's the elves. Maybe we should have checked around the corner, but I doubt they've left. This whole map is so scripted. They want us to follow here. If we follow here, down there is Dark Elves. Up here is probably another ambush, to be honest. God. Look at that. Like, they will spot us. Okay, they have vision 4. Maybe they won't. Oh. Maybe we just send some commandos to kind of guard the hill here. Holy crap. Okay, well, then everybody move up a little bit.
Receiving.
Dun, 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 dun.
Receiving. Yes. Yes.
I very much appreciate that they have these scripted missions. I mean, okay, every mission is scripted. There's no randomly generated one, right? But there's so many of them where the terrain is very nondescript. It's a nice terrain, but there's multiple ways you can go around exploring it and fighting.
Receiving.
So we move up a little bit more, and at that point we are now within the engagement range yet again. They have only vision 4, as long as it's only those elves. We might be able to sneak past.
Yes. Waiting. Waiting.
And the Ka Orcs as well. And maybe it's just a small part. Maybe it's just those units. The moment there is something on the left side, however, on these hills that spots us, it doesn't look like there's gonna be one. Okay, we move... And there's the camp. That is not good. Camp means probably defenders. That means something's... We're gonna make noise here and this spot's gonna get activated. I am very afraid. I have to say very afraid. I don't even see them. I think they were more down here. Slowly. Slowly. Holy crap. Jesus Christ. Okay, but we might be able to just run past and then up here on the hill. And then we have probably last little approach. Up here? Yep, of course, makes a lot of sense. I'm afraid because ballistas have a huge sight. Oh, well, sight 5, but a huge range. Holy crap, like, what? Okay, this we can no longer avoid. We have to go down here. I don't even know what we do there. It's forest. I mean, we can just use our infantry and go up the hill, but that's also probably not ideal. Do they see us? I hope not.
Movement here.
That's one of the boys.
Movement here.
At the moment we engage these guys from the back will come in as well. I'm losing all hope. What the hell do we do? Am I supposed to just send all of my infantry through the forest and try to assassinate the commander? I also think we should never have killed those Magotari. We should have left them so that they see us.
Receiving.
Unfortunately, there is no longer possibility.
Receiving. Receiving.
Okay, next thing I'm gonna try is just engage that wall there. Maybe it wakes somebody up and brings them close to us.
Problems. Waiting.
But those Magotari would have triggered all of these spots. However, then they might come out at a really bad time and just kill us anyway. Now, if I trigger this,
Waiting for orders.
I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna get shot. Do you see? Oh my god. Okay, maybe a little stinker survive. Oh no, this is fully repairable. Okay. We are not dug in, so this was actually a horrible idea. Oh no.
Receiving.
Because they will now come. How many attacks do they have? Who knows? Oh no. So this was a great idea if everybody was prepared for it. Nobody is. We have to move by 2 to be able to, or by 1. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Friends, engage. Okay, at least Dark Elves, even at elite level, they are squishy.
Receiving.
This is all of it horrible. Fine. Okay, good. You know what? You just use it on the elves and then our flamethrower. Well, I don't know how far the flamethrowers can reach. Let's make sure we can actually melt all of these.
I understand.
Now, we might get the ballista coming as well. And the other dark... Oh, wow. And the other dark elf.
Receiving. I understand.
The range is very nice. After this might be the time for the last save. However, we are... Congratulations, he's Quani, level whatever, infinity. One hit kill. Wayland almost max level. Okay, everybody else.
Yes.
Form up.
I understand. Receiving. 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 I understand.
And also please let our jeep find safety somewhere. Nobody else is coming, I think. Doesn't look like it.
Receiving. Receiving.
Might be true, might not be true. So let's wait and let's give it a few turns. You need to heal, you friend of mine. Okay, now we could use that palisade to trigger more enemy. Okay, nobody else is coming. Good, I think. Now I want vision of the palisade. Because I'm going to use it. Okay, maybe not this, but maybe like here a palisade might wake up some units.
Receiving.
I want to make a line probably here. Ooh, don't click wrong. Probably here.
Problems. Yes. Receiving. I understand. Receiving.
This is going to be an endless video.